Says we're live. It says we're live. It says we're live.
Hi, my name is Michael Driswicki. I'm the Director of Salesforce Engineering here at
Test, test, test. Check, check, check. Test, test, test. Check, check, check. All right, that's a sound check. Mere 91 degrees in North Florida. Hey, there's Phil in Florida. Howdy, Phil. Howdy, howdy, howdy. D.W. Low. Ptolemachus. Up in the Pennsylvania way. Jim Stute. Sorry to hear about your chat issue there, Jim. I don't really know what to say about that. As far as I could tell, the chat was still working. The live chat replay was still working for all the videos that I could look at. And I'm not a premium subscriber or anything like that, so I don't know. Charlie Stout is on here. Howdy, howdy. Oh, it's the baddies. Howdy, all. 67 degrees in Macomb, Michigan. I feel like the weatherman. We have a cold front coming through in the south. That's a tasty beverage right there. Don't want to talk too much about the scenario, but we're definitely going to change things up for today from what you have seen previously. A live Dave has appeared. I might need to go check on the Bessie. I'm not sure. Bessie, can you hear me? Going to be playing live, going live in a little less than uno minuto. Can you hear me now? What's up? A big howdy from Richmond, VA. What's the temperature like there in Richmond, VA? How about in El Paso, Texas? Sean Hudson, Damian Larson, coming to us from the flower state of Utah. William Stout. Wait, no, Charlie Stout. Okay, I'm gonna put my
Need your
glasses
glasses.
on. I'm gonna put my glasses on. My eyes are crossed. Oh, Oog from Paris. Upper 60s, very nice. I hear something moving around next door. Oh, here she comes. Here she comes. Stand back, stand back. Make room, make room. Get ready for the grand entrance. Start the fanfare. Blow the bugles. There she is. Miss Pulp Alley. Okay. La-di-da. Oh, I guess I should have started. So it comes to that point in the day when I get to say something like, hey, everybody, this is Dave here at Pulp Alley, and we are playing a live game today. I'm here with the world's most dangerous Bessie, and joining us from parts unknown, the masked baddie. Let's see. Oh, not yet. Oh, not yet. Not yet. Oh, wait. Where is it? Where?
Be casual, be cool, be
There.
cool, be
What?
cool.
There There it is. Nay.
Hello.
Yay. Nay. Yay, nay. Yay, nay, 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 nay.
She probably hates that.
She probably hated that. Oh. Look,
Well,
we're
you
going to be
should have
playing
heard what I
with
got.
some fancy schmancy dice today. Show
Heck
the boys
yeah.
and girls. Look at the fancy dice. This was a gift from far off parts unknown. You want to tell them from where?
Nay and Charlie.
Nay and Charlie sent a lovely pink dice cup that Bessie decorated herself with a hypnotic skull and
That
some
you said
lovely
wouldn't
dice.
fit.
What?
That you said wouldn't fit.
Well, I say that a lot. Look right there. It's the kids, the students.
Yeah.
Harry Potter, Ron Weasley, Ginny Weasley, and Hermione Granger. But they are facing some baddie McBaddies.
Who are we facing?
On the other side, we have the Death Eaters. Which camera is that? Is that two? We have the Death Eaters set up over there. They're not actually on opposite sides of the table. Remember that when you're setting up. You don't have to pick the opposite side. You just have to pick one of the unselected sides. So, although Bessie selected this side of the table, the Death Eaters selected this side over here too. So they are a little bit closer, so they can possibly battle over this in a difficult area. Also obscuring. We can play Guess the Scenario today. There are 4 minor plot points, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a major plot point here in the middle of the game, in the middle of the table. So I guess the big one today is that we what?
Oh, sorry.
The lady?
Tricked you.
So we are going to use the mishap effects if a wizard fails to roll any successes when they're trying to cast a spell. They have the option. That's the rule that we're trying right now. They have the option to either roll on the table. In this case, they have to roll. This will actually be a deck of cards, but I haven't put the deck of cards together yet because chances are the cards will be changed like 3 or 4 more times before they actually get used. I made all new cards this week, and then by the time like midweek, all of the cards were basically wrong.
We printed new cards on Friday, and then by Friday evening, they were wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, we cut them out. We slid them in their paper. You know, that's what we do. We're trying new rules, right? That's how we do this. So we want to know what works best, what we like best, what y'all like best as well. So we're looking for your feedback as well. So this version of the spells
is quite a bit different.
Is quite a bit different. It has a lot of similarities. Not like we're starting from scratch or anything. It has a lot of similarities to the previous version, but basically, this is called the no tokens version of the spell. So in the previous versions, this goes back almost to an earlier version of the rules. So we're kind of cycling back around to that again. Or we're not going to, in previous versions, whenever you cast an enchantment, you would put a number of tokens on it to represent the power of that spell. And then that represented how long it would last and things like that. In this version of the spell, of the magic, once an enchantment is cast, it stays in play until it's not there anymore. So there are about 5 different ways that an enchantment can be removed from play. One is that the player can, the character, if you throw a hostile enchantment on an enemy, then that character at the end of the turn can roll a recovery check to shake off that spell. Just like you would try to shake off a horror effect or a injury. So you get to roll a spell recovery check to try and shake off the spell. So that's one way that you could shake off an enemy spell. The next way is that the spellcaster themselves can choose to end the spell. And I know you're wondering, why would you choose to end a spell? Well, in this version of the rules, an enchantment, a spellcaster can only cast that spell one time. They cannot recast it while it is in play. So if Ron casts Debilitari on Nyla, then he cannot. Then the next turn he can't turn around and cast it on Morglaive unless he first takes it down off of Nyla, and then he can cast it on Morglaive. So once the spell is up, it cannot be recast. So that also helps with the tokens because it prevents us from having to then keep track of all of those activations and all of those spells because there's going to be a lot of enchantments out there. Let's see. If the caster goes down or out, then all of their spells, all of their enchantments are immediately retrieved or removed. And then also, if the target of the enchantment goes out of play, then that enchantment goes back to the caster.
Yeah.
So this will be a little bit different. This is the no tokens version of the magic. So I guess one way or another, I expect a lot of folks to have opinions one way or the other. And I hope that you maybe reserve your opinion until we see how it plays. We like to make fact-based decisions, right? It's easy to write rules based on opinions, but then sometimes opinions don't really carry the same weight as really testing something out to find out.
Yeah, because we had actually gone away from this.
Right. Yes.
And tried something else with
Right.
the tokens.
Yep.
And then it's like, well, let's go ahead and play it. Let's try it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe this is the way that we like better.
Yep. Yep.
We don't know until, we really give it a go in a game situation.
Yep. So we're starting turn number 1. Bessie is starting out. The Hogwarts kids are starting off as the director. We've already drawn cards. For those of you playing along at home, the Death Eaters have a 4. Have a parlay, a stumble, and an uncanny. Now, I want to remind everybody that spells are particularly, can be boosted, can be augmented by using your power cards, especially since these wizards have wands. So they're not specific to a special card. And I want to go over that rule real quickly. So basically, each one of the cards has a symbol on it. And if you don't have a wand, then the way it works is that if you discard a card with that symbol on it, which right now they don't have one of those. There's one there. So when Nyla casts the demon's spell, if she wanted to, she could discard this card to gain a +1. But because these are wizards that have wands, they can actually choose any of their cards to discard to give that spell a little bit of a bonus. It is limited to 1 card. You cannot discard 12 cards and get a +12 bonus.
Blasphemy.
So 1 card. Bessie, we're starting off turn number 1. What are you going to do?
I don't know.
Well, maybe you should have been thinking about that.
Well,
so sitting there with your teeth in your mouth.
My teeth stay in my mouth, sir. They stay there.
Sitting with your teeth in your mouth.
I just don't know.
I do have a question.
Oh, good.
When you retrieve when you retrieve a spell, is that a free action?
Yes, it's not an action at all. You don't even call it an action. You can retrieve a spell at the end of any turn. So it's not an action. It's not something that that costs the character to do anything. It's simply at the end of the turn. Remember that will come after recovery checks. Anything that happens at the end of the turn happens after recovery checks. And then you just say, I want that spell back, and it's just back.
Okay.
Yeah. There's no song and dance. There's no roll. It doesn't cost you anything at all. You just say, I want it back. I'm taking it back.
Taking it back.
All right. What are you going to do?
I'm going to activate Hermione.
Okay, I'm going to just look real quickly over here at Nay's cards. Doesn't look, I guess the parlay, I don't think you want to cast it on turn one. I don't know. Maybe you do. I don't know.
No, I'm going to hold on to that.
Okay, all right. Bessie. Hermione's activating, and then what's Hermione going to do?
I guess we're going to... This isn't perilous or anything, right?
Nope.
Okay, then she's going to run over here and get on this side of the point.
Okay. So she is now on the plot point. Okay. That had to have been a run.
Yes, because it was over.
Okay,
over
so she
6.
can't even cast any spells.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So it looks like Bessie's wants her plot points. Okay. Are you going to continue activating, or are you going to ask a Nay to go?
I just don't know about that middle plot point.
Well, that's the major plot
I
point.
know.
No reason to worry about the major plot point. I mean, it's only the game winner. The
I
game-winning plot point.
But
It has a little fella smoking, sitting there, having a cigar
where's my long ones?
over there. Ron? No, Jenny.
All right, so I guess Jenny's gonna
Wow, look at brave Jenny
and Ron,
and Ron. Oh my gosh.
and then I'll let her go, and I'll save her.
Oh, she's saving Mr. Potter. So Mr. Potter has not activated. Looks like the Weasleys have decided to take on all 4 of the Death Eaters. Oh my God. Goodbye, Ron. Goodbye, Jenny. It's been good knowing you.
Yeah, well.
All right, Nay. What are you going to do? So let's see it. Good. So the
Let's
kids.
move Nyla.
Okay. Nyla. Okay. What is
Move
she gonna
her
do?
towards Ron and Jenny.
Okay. So she's going to do her 6-inch move. Well, I said 6. Did you want to move over 6?
Nope, just 6.
Okay. So that's going to leave her available to throw some magic. What does Nyla have? Let's take a look here, boys and girls. Lovely Nyla. Lovely Nyla.
I'm going to use the Imparactus. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Imparactus is an enchantment, and what it does is it impairs the actions of the target. So, whom are you casting it on? And I was talking to Nay a little bit earlier about this, and I wanted to just share it with y'all too. At this point, spells are not limited by line of sight. None of the spells that we're using say that you have to have line of sight. So I just wanted to be clear about that. Remember, this is all play testing, however. So once we get into maybe balancing some of the rules, that could creep in there. We could say, you know what, that needs to have some sort of limitation on it and to put a line of sight on there. Also, I want to point out that you are not limited to only casting spells against the nearest target. So magic, is open-ended, and you can throw it at whoever you want to as long as it's in range. And again, that does not mean that that's the final version. Once we get into really tightening up the balancing, we could easily use that as a way to kind of balance some of the spells. For now, Nyla is free to cast Imparactus on any character she wants to whammy. Who do you want to throw it at?
Jenny.
Jenny is going to get the whammy.
Okay.
So what we're going to do here, looking at Imparactus, it is cast using Nyla's might. And the card tells you what skill it uses. Roll might. And then it is opposed with Jenny's cunning.
Okay.
So Jenny will roll cunning, and Nyla will roll her was it might? Is that what I said?
Yes.
Okay. So Nyla has 3 die 8 in might. Now, as the active character, Nyla will have to choose first. Nyla, do you want to discard a card to beef up your roll?
No.
Okay. Jenny, do you want to discard a card to beef up your roll?
It just impairs my actions.
All it does is impairs your actions. That would include spells. I want to make that clear.
Yeah, I'll just throw my focus. I'll discard that. So.
Okay. Well, before rolling might, finesse, or cunning, you just use that.
Yeah.
As
So
a
it's
card. Okay.
yeah.
So she's gonna beef up her roll and throw a 4th dice in there.
Yeah.
Okay. So as the active character, we're gonna roll for Nyla first. This is a who rolls the most successes situation.
Ooh.
3 successes from Nyla. 3 successes from Nyla.
Okay.
And I'm double checking to make sure we don't have a reroll or anything. No, not on her cunning.
Okay.
Okay. So let's see what gonna have to get at least 3. And she does not. It cost her a card. She only got 2 successes. Jenny is whammied. So what we're going to do here is we're actually going to take that Imparactus and we're going to actually attach it to Jenny. And that is to show that Jenny now has an enemy spell, an enemy enchantment on her. Okay.
Okay.
It's done. All right.
Hopefully I can recover from that.
Do you want to continue having Nay activate?
Yeah.
All right, Nay. Who's going to go next?
Let's see. Let's take Lox and send him to that plot point on my right. Yeah, to the right.
Over here by the skulls, not in the forest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, does he just want to move 6 inches, or does he want to move more than that? Does he want to move 6 inches and throw a spell, or does he want to move over 6 inches?
Yeah, move him 6 inches because I want to throw a spell.
Okay. So he does his 6-inch move off towards the skull pile, but then he's going to whammy somebody. Or is he going to throw, let's see what Lox has. Lox has 2 spells. He has Demons and Agio.
How far away is Harry Potter from me?
Did you ask me how far is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, is he within 24?
Well, I bet you. He is, in fact, about 20 inches away.
Okay, I want to try the
Demons?
Yep.
Okay. Demons on Mr. Potter. Okay. Demons is cast using Lox's cunning. He has a cunning of 3 die 8. And it is opposed with finesse.
Ooh. Okay.
What is Harry's finesse?
2 die 6.
Oh, 2 die 6 for Mr. Potter. 3 die 8. Oh, better use the pink dice. 2 die and 3 die 8 for Locks.
Can I dodge that?
You cannot
I cannot.
dodge a spell.
Well,
All right. We're living large and dangerous because that's all I got.
Okay. 2 die 6. You could beef it up with a card.
All right. I guess I'll do a lucky break.
Okay.
Oh, well, yeah. Or distraction. What do you think?
I don't know. I guess I should ask Nay first. Nay, did you want to throw a card down to beef up yours?
now uncanny. This is a challenge, right? Is this a challenge when you're throwing a?
No, magic is not a challenge.
Okay. Well, I'll use that for my wand though.
Okay, burn the uncanny to pump into the wand. That's going to get you a 4th dice. Now, 4 die 8 coming at Mr. Potter.
I'll keep lucky break. I'll do distraction because if I do a plot point, I want those 2 cards.
Okay, well that's going to get you a 3rd dice. That's not going to help.
That's not going to help.
That's
But
you're going to get whammied by
let's
the
hope
Bammy.
you.
What'd you say, babe?
Let's hope you can shoot straight today.
Oh, well, let me show you how straight I shoot, lady.
That's it.
There it is.
Nothing.
Bam,
Oh,
bam,
son of a
4
bitch.
successes.
Oh my!
I guess Bessie doesn't even need to roll, and Mr. Potter has himself a whammy.
You don't get to use my pink cup anymore.
Demons is cast, and Mr. Potter has himself a demon
Oh, and he hasn't
spell.
activated
And
yet.
he has not activated yet. He is about to have a little problem.
You'll have a little problem.
Which you, well, that's what I like to call it. All right. You're going to make her continue?
Yeah.
All right. Nay, who do you
Let
want?
the massacre continue.
Who do you want to go next?
Let's go with Cord.
Okay. Cord, what's he going to do?
He's gonna go just 6 inches towards the plot point in the trees.
Okay. Does his 6-inch move over this way, and he's free to whammy somebody. Cord has 2 spells. He has Agio and Ignis Ictus.
Let's go with the Agio.
Okay, who does he want to cast it on? Himself?
Myself, yeah.
Okay, so he throws Agio on himself. He has 3 die 8 to roll. Agio is based off of his might.
Yep.
And he has 3 die 8 in might. And he
2.
got the 2 successes. He only needed 1. And it is cast. And that means he now has Agio on himself. And what Agio does is it gives him a +1 to his brawl and to his might. That's what Agio does, everybody.
So we have Morglaive. Is that the last one?
Yes,
Okay.
Morglaive. She wants Morglaive to go ahead and activate.
Okay, move Morglaive 6 inches towards Ron.
Towards Ron. Taking the center of the table. Is she going to whammy? Morglaive has 2 spells, Imparactus and Ignis Ictus.
I'm going to do the Impar.
Imparactus on which one?
Ron.
On Ron. Okay, so Imparactus. Yeah, Bessie's running out of cards over there. She's not going to be able to cast any magics. So she's going to use her might. She's got 3 die 8 in might.
Oh, 4 die 8.
4 die 8. And Ron is defending with his cunning.
2 die 6.
2 die 6.
What does this one do to me?
She's picking. What'd you say?
What does this one do to me?
It impairs your actions, so
Oh,
that
okay.
if you want to perform an action, you're going to have to discard a card.
Okay.
All right. So the big whammy. Are you going to
No.
discard? No. Okay.
There's no point.
Here comes the whammy. 4 die 8. Only got 2 successes. If you
Ooh.
roll 2 successes,
Okay,
Bessie,
all
that
right.
will stop that spell. The caster has to win the roll,
Oh,
and she
man.
does not. And now Ron has Imperactus on him as well.
Okay. So I just
So
have
that's attached. So Harry has not
Harry.
activated. So as soon as he activates,
we get our horror.
nope, you're gonna roll it.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a horror check.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure that's what it says. Let's look up the card again.
demons. Target rolls a horde check.
Yep.
Oh,
So
okay.
it doesn't automatically affect them. So
Well, with the way I'm rolling today,
well,
I
let's
think
see.
I'm gonna
Let's
do
see.
it.
Let's see. Facing his
Oh.
demons, and he
Good for
passes
you,
it,
Harry.
and it
I said good for you.
does not affect him. So he was not affected by the demons.
Oh, so he can still go. Yeah.
He can continue his activation. What's he going to do?
I guess we're gonna move 6.
Oh, the Death
towards...
Eaters are like causing all kinds of havoc over here. 6-inch move and off towards
What
the
can
forest.
he throw? What can we throw?
I don't know that he has any spells. I don't know. I
Oh.
think he's got that Luminiter and Ignisictus.
I guess I'll do Ignisictus.
Okay. Ignisictus uses his might. I think he's got 3 die 8.
3 die 8. Yeah.
Okay. 3 die 8 coming. And who are you targeting? You don't have to do the nearest target. You can pick any of them that you want. Let's see. It's going to be defended by Cunning. I don't know that any of them have a low cunning. They're all the
Cord.
most cunning.
Cord.
Of
Cord.
characters.
I'll do cord because
All right. So
he's low man on the
she's
totem
going for the
pole.
low hanging fruit.
That's my niche.
Bessie, do you want to discard a card to beef up your wand to power your spell?
Nah. We'll
Okay.
just...
Nay, do you want to discard a card to power up your defense?
Yeah, let's use the stumble.
Okay, the stumble is used, and that's going to get you a 3rd dice. All right. So let's see how many successes we can get. The winner, the caster has to win the roll. 3 successes. Nay,
Ooh.
you could still stop this because I'm about to roll 3 successes. Bam. Read them and weep.
Oh my
There
God!
you go. And the spell has no effect.
4, 5, and 6, and you just copy me all the time.
Are you copying me?
Are you copying me?
Are you copying me?
All right, that's the end of the turn.
That is the end of the turn. Recovery checks. So we have a bunch of spells on people.
Yeah, I got.
Everybody over here is whammied.
Yeah, except Hermione.
Okay, so you have 3 recovery checks
Yep.
to see if you could shake them off.
Let's
Who do you
see it.
want to roll for first? So what she's doing here is she's rolling a spell recovery. So she's seeing if she could fight off the hostile spells that have affected her characters. So Imperactus, if you roll a 4 or better, you can shake it off.
No.
No,
Ron stays. Jenny's gone.
Jenny's is
Gets
gone,
returned?
so it is returned to Nyla.
Harry's goes
Harry
back.
also shakes off his
Woohoo!
demons,
Poor Ron.
and
He
it
never
goes
can
back
handle
to,
that kind of
to
stuff.
Locks. Okay.
Typical
Oh,
Ronald.
wait.
What?
Wait.
What?
Ron gets a recovery reroll.
Oh.
Once per turn, he can re-roll a recovery check, so he might as well use that now. And he
Yay,
does.
Ronald!
He shakes it off. So it looked pretty bad there for a while. They were heavily affected by some magics, but they were able to shake them off and get rid of them.
So when you're
We're start-
doing, when you're only doing spells, is there any way to get the director?
There almost is, because there's a spell that simply makes you the director, but
None of these
no,
spells.
None of these
Okay.
spells. So right now, you're exactly right. To become the director, you still have two things to do. One, complete a plot point. Two, win a fight. Clearly win a fight. So those two rules have not changed. Good observation, Nay. And yeah, we've talked about that a little bit previously, but spells, just like if you're just out there throwing bursts around at people, those do not give you
cards.
the initiative.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. I got a trip up.
But you don't need it.
Nay got a sucker punch.
Nay, you got a sucker punch, and that's nice. Yeah, but beefs up your brawl skill if you want to get in there. And I think there's one of your characters is actually a fairly decent brawler. Cord is a fairly good brawler.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh, and he's the one that has Agio on him too,
Mhm.
so that he's already up to
I know.
4-8 of
I know.
brawling. So he could get in there and just beat down some kids. Okay,
That's his niche.
that's his niche.
Somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to do it.
Ain't no little kid I can't whoop. They might look tough. All right. Bessie is still the director.
Yeah.
So what are you thinking here, Bess?
I'm gonna activate Jenny.
Jenny is going to activate. Is she going to go for that big plot point?
Yeah.
Let's see. Does Nate have any cards to play? Not really. Parlay could be played, but no reason to play it here. She could still. I think she's going for that plot point. I think that's what she's going to do. Is that what she's doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
You have a 2-inch move. Okay. Is that where you want to be, on the far side like that?
Yeah.
All right. And then we're going to draw the peril. She starts fiddling with the bone, and she's going to need to roll 1 with cunning. That's not her sweet spot.
That is
She
not.
only has 3-8 in cunning.
Oh, you're so funny. You're so funny.
3-8 in cunning. Looking around to see if there's anything else to play. I don't see anything. Go ahead and roll it. All right. She gets past the peril. Would you like to play your lucky break?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Lucky
yes.
break is played. It's going to get 2 new cards. The 2 cards are steady aim and warmed up.
Okay. All right.
I think those will get burned through the wand. Now the plot point. The plot point is 1 with might. She only has 2 die 6 in might. 2 die 6 in might, and I don't
Nothing.
see anything over here to help you out. That's okay.
All right. I just need 1.
You only need 1. I mean,
Don't.
there's no way you can
Don't-
fail that.
Snake eyes. Snake eyes.
All you got to do is roll 1 success.
Friedman and
Oh,
Read it and
she
weep.
gets it. She gets it. She's going to get to select a lovely blue parking gift.
Grab this one. Oh, instead of rolling for a peril, this character may discard to automatically pass the challenge.
Okay. All right. So she drew her blue reward card, and now the major plot point is in the hands of Jenny.
Weasley.
She has found the Horcrux, and I don't know. I don't know if she's going to be able to hold on to it. We'll have to wait and see.
What does Ronald have? Debilitari. Which one's Cord?
Cord is the killing machine right here. This is Cord.
Okay. Absolutely.
For those of you playing along at home, This is cord.
Self only. Okay.
He's about to come over
Oh,
there
it's a
and punch
full action. Right.
punch a hole right through Ron.
Ooh, cord.
Cord. He's the unstoppable beating machine.
All right. We'll live life dangerous. We'll do a debilitary. No wait, is this an action?
Okay.
Oh, I don't know that. I guess it doesn't matter for him to move first.
Who?
Ron.
Do you want to move?
I don't know. Do you think it matters?
I don't know what you're trying to do.
Like
So
to protect Jenny, like.
Well,
to-
right now he's the nearest. So if any of those characters wanted to actually rush Jenny, they would still have to deal with Ron first.
Right. Okay. All right. So
It
we'll just do debilitary. So against Cord, so he rolls his might, which is not going to be great, and I'm rolling finesse.
Oh yeah, he's rolling like 4 die 8 on might.
Well, I have what I have.
He's not good.
What am I supposed to do? Abscoot him?
Well, it keeps people from rushing you.
Nope. Cord's only 3 die 8.
Yeah, but he's got Agio on him.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So that's where his extra dice is going to come in.
Well, should I do abscoot him then?
Sweetheart, I can't tell you what to do. I think I would probably cast Abscutum.
Okay, fine.
because
Abscoot him. Fine.
That means Cord would just bounce off of Ron. He won't charge you. Is basically what that does. Is it prevents them from rushing Jenny,
All right. So I roll 3 die 8.
and it really does. It almost prevents. But they're just going to whammy Jenny with like all 4 of those Death Eaters are going to throw nasty magic at Jenny.
Yeah, I know.
So you get 3 die 8 for
Yeah.
Abscutum.
Yeah.
All you got to do is roll a success. It's not an opposed check. All you got to do is get 1. There's no way you can miss that. Okay,
Got all 3, buddy.
got it.
All
All
right. Turn
right,
it to
so
the side.
Abscutum is cast.
Okay.
You still have 2 characters that have not activated. Are you?
I'll wait for the beat down.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
She says she wants the other side to activate.
Okay. Let's do Nyla again.
Nyla activates. Is she gonna move?
Yeah, she's gonna go towards that plot point.
Okay. So she's within 6 inches of it right now. Is she gonna go do the plot point?
Yeah.
Okay. If it was me, I guess I would sit on the blocking side of that plot point and you can
Mhm.
get there so that you could prevent Harry from getting to it.
I
at
thought you
all.
couldn't give hints.
Well, to the guests, I want to make sure that they know. So does she's doing the plot point. So here is her peril. Her peril is it's a beefy one.
Woo!
She needs 3 successes with shoot, finesse, or cunning.
But she's got
Shoot,
Nyla.
finesse, or cunning.
Got
Be
cunning.
cunning.
And got a reroll.
Cunning of 3 die 8.
Hmm.
Okay, here we go. 3 die 8. And she has a reroll. Only got 2.
rats.
Rerolling isn't going to help her.
Only got 1
Um,
just for the kids at home.
I'm looking at cards. That's gonna fail. She will now take her 3 hits. There was a spider waiting to ambush her. She gets close, and she fails her that as well, and she is injured,
Aw.
and that will end her activation there.
Robes in the forest can be a little tricky.
Yes.
As fun as it is and as pretty as it looks.
I know. Wearing a big robe, wandering
Plus
through
with
the
the
forest?
mask.
Oh my
Look.
gosh! Oh, you're just looking for an accident to happen.
It's fashion forward but dangerous.
Are you going to ask Nay to activate the gain. All right, Nay.
Okay, let's take Locks and put him on that other plot point.
Locks moves into contact with the plot point, and you're attempting the plot point. Here is the
Yep.
peril. The peril is 1 with cunning. 1 with cunning. Locks is a cunning fellow with 3 die 8. Give me
3
this
die
one.
8.
You only need 1.
Only need 1.
Got
Got it.
So that means you can continue to the plot point. Now I need 2 with might, finesse, or cunning. 3 die 8 again. And you got the 2 successes you needed. The plot point is completed. That's going to give you a random blue card.
And it is. Instead of rolling a recovery check for this character, you may discard to automatically pass the check. And that was Locks, right?
Yep.
That's
Are
handy.
you
That
using the
plot
blue reward cards?
They're the special edition 10th anniversary ones. So they're
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry, you might not have those.
Nope. So what is it now?
instead of rolling a recovery check, you can discard for that character to automatically pass it.
Okay.
All right.
All right, that makes Nay the director.
That does. Nay, you are the director.
Okay.
Do you want to continue activating, or do you want to make Bessie activate a character?
Nope. I'm gonna do Cord.
Cord. Okay,
Mhm.
back here. What's
Mhm.
Cord going to do?
Is Ron or Harry closer?
Ron.
Ron.
Yep.
But he's got the sputum, right?
You are correct.
Okay. Well, let's now can I do a spell on Ron?
Oh yeah, you can do a spell on Ron. You can do a spell on anybody.
Okay. Let's do the Ignis Ictus on
Okay. Do you want to move first?
yeah, move closer to Harry.
Closer to Harry. 6 inches towards Harry.
I forgot I hadn't moved yet.
6 inches towards Harry. And then you want to Ignis Ictus all over Ron.
Yeah, because he's
Ew.
still the closest, right?
That doesn't matter. Spells are not limited
Oh,
by
that's right.
that rule. So you can Ignis Ictus all over anybody you choose. I give you permission.
Let's do Ron still.
Okay. So Ignis Ictus is powered by your might. You now have 4 die 8 in might because of your Augio buff. 4 die 8 coming at Ron. Ron is going to have to try to defend himself with his cunning, and we know that's Ron's weak spot.
2 die 6.
2 die 6 in cunning.
Well, for funsies, I'll throw away my steady aim
Okay.
to give myself an extra.
Okay. So 3 die 6 versus 4 die 8. And I should have asked you first, Nay. Nay, do you want to power your wand by discarding one of the cards?
No, I'll go ahead and
Ignis Ictus.
Ew,
Mhm.
get your Ignis Ictus out of here.
It's
Perverts.
It's coming right at you. Here comes the Ignis Ictus. Ba-bam.
Nothing.
2
Ooh,
successes.
2. I can do that.
Oh, I don't think
I can do
so.
that.
I don't think so.
No, I
Let's
can do
see
it. I
it.
can do
Let's
it.
see it.
do it.
All she needs to do is roll 2 successes, and
Son of a-
she does not roll 2 successes.
My one chance.
And that means she takes 2 hits because that's the number. That was the power of the spell. You'll see that's the power of the spell. So she's going to take 2 hits and going to have to roll a 2 dice health check.
And I don't think I have any.
And
Oh.
she fails.
Ronald
and Ron
Weasley.
is injured. Ron takes a pal. Nay, you are still the boss.
Well, let's do Morglaive.
Okay.
She's
Morglaive
gonna
is
attempt that plot point again. Isn't she the one on the plot point?
No, that's Nyla.
Oh,
Nyla's
okay.
over there. She just tried that and failed. Morglaive is the one standing just
Oh,
about
okay.
4 or 5 inches from Ron.
Well, let's do Empire Actus on him again.
Okay. Would you like to move before you cast that spell?
Yeah, let's go 4 inches straight towards Jenny.
Okay.
Or 6 inches, I mean.
6 inches. Okay. All right. So she moves that way, and you want to throw Imperactus on Ron.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Morglaive, Imperactus is going to use her might. She has 4 die 8 naturally in might. Oh, she's a beefy gal. 4 die 8 in might. Ron, you can try to defend this with your cunning, and we know that's Ron's weak spot. 2 die 6.
Dang it, I should play Trip Up. What is my brain
Wouldn't have mattered a whole lot.
at? No, but just to get her less close to Jenny.
Okay, here we go. So here's the 4 die 8. Nay, did you want to discard a card to power your wand?
Nope.
Okay, so 4 die 8. Bessie, did you want to discard to power your wand? Nope. Okay. Yeah, all it's going to do is impair its actions anyway.
2.
Okay, 2 successes. You could actually stop that. You could stop that if you roll 2 successes.
I do enjoy that it's number of successes and not
Matching.
matching.
Okay. No successes.
As I still.
And
but they look really pretty.
Imperactus from Morglaive is now attached to Ron. So we'll put that over on Ron. And he is whammied. He is whammied with Imperactus, but of course he'll get a chance to shake that off at the end of the turn.
Okay.
I think
That's all her
Nay's
side.
moved everybody,
Yeah.
hasn't she?
So I think I still have Harry and Hermione.
Okay. What's the Harry Hermione gonna do?
I think Harry is gonna move. It's just an action.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna move 6 inches.
Towards Jenny?
I guess just in this general direction in between her and Hermione. Yeah.
Okay. And then what? He's gonna Ignis Ictus.
Yeah. And I think it's gonna be all over Nyla. She's the one that's hurt, right?
She is hurt. Nyla is hurt.
Yeah, so we're gonna do that.
Okay. Well, let's see. So what do you roll for your Ignis Ictus? 3 die 6? 3 die
3 die 8.
3 die 8?
Yeah. Against her cunning, whatever her cunning.
Well, she's a cunning gal with 3 die 8 also.
But she's hurt. So.
Oh, she's injured, and it's going to be down to 3 die 6. That's more than enough for Nyla, though.
That's true.
Nyla doesn't give up. Are you going to power your wand? I don't know that your trip up is really valuable, but I'm not saying, or even the warmed up. But I don't know
No,
if this
you're
is
right.
the one you want to power.
I'll go for it.
Okay.
So I get one more.
Okay, and then Nyla, do you want to discard to try and get an extra dice?
Yeah, I'll get rid of the sucker punch.
Sucker punch is gone. That'll get you 4 dice. Okay.
I'm
Whoever
so
rolls the
forgetful. I
most
didn't
successes.
even remember she got injured.
Yeah. Yeah. She got injured by the peril over there.
Oh,
Big
I'm
Yeah.
so
peril.
sorry.
I don't know why you insist on trying to destroy everything.
I got a
This is
4
why
and a
we
5.
can't have good things.
This is why we can't have good things.
Okay. Well, you can beat that. You can beat that. You don't
Oh,
actually
yeah.
even have to beat it. You just have to tie it.
Yes, you did it.
Oh.
Yes, you did
I'm
it.
sorry, May. I only rolled one success.
Oh,
That means
no.
Harry Potter's 2 successes gets through, and that means Nyla will have to roll a 2 dice health check, and failed that as well. Nyla is down.
Oh,
1 Death Eater goes down. Okay, and Nyla did not have any enchantments up. So if a spellcaster goes down, that does cause their enchantments to be retrieved
Mhm.
or to end. And anytime an enchantment ends, it basically returns to the spellcaster.
All right.
now
So
which spell did I do from Morglaive to Ron? What one was that?
Imperactus.
Okay.
Imperactus, yeah, is on Ron right now. Okay. You still have not done anything with Hermione. Is Hermione gonna do that plot point back there? Oh. Not sure you're really in range for Fragor.
No, it was Jenny's with the perilous area. That's one I was.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. I guess we'll just do the plot point.
Okay.
Yeah, because I want to
Okay.
get the initiative so Jenny can move.
Yeah.
Not that it really matters, but
Okay. Well, it kind of does because a lot of the spells do have some range. So Hermione is already in contact with it. Here is her peril 2 with might or finesse. That's her weak spot, might and finesse. I think she's only got 1 die 4 in both of those.
3 die 8 and
Oh.
might.
Oh, okay. 3 die 8 and might.
Can we move this over here so I don't break everything?
Okay.
Got it.
2. She gets past the peril.
2 with cunning or might again. Oh god.
Might. So she's gonna need.
I threw my Ignis Ictus into that. I blew it
All
all
right.
over that.
And she gets
Oh,
the 2 successes. Very good. So that minor plot point is completed. She's going to get another blue card. For those of you playing along at home, this is the smash and grab scenario. This is scenario number 1 out of the basic book. Those scenarios have amazing replay value. They
That's
are
nice.
created specifically to be played time and time again, and every time they're going to be different and fun. So you don't overlook the basic scenarios in the core rulebook. Is the moral of the story.
I can discard
That makes you the director.
to gain +1 to my shoot or finesse, but my finesse is my weak spot, so that is
Okay,
super
but
handy.
it is a discard. So
It is a discard, but
you burning through cards pretty quick here. Both of the players only have 1 card in their hand, so that did make you the director, and that's all the characters.
it is
That's all the
time for
characters.
recoveries.
Time for the recovery checks. We only have 1 hostile spell
Yes.
in
Now,
play.
does Ronald get to roll
For both.
for both? Okay.
Yeah.
But I only
So
get 1 re-roll.
it's correct. So
What
are
am
you
I
gonna-
rolling for first?
You tell me.
Imperactus.
Okay, he's going to try and shake off the hostile spell,
Yes.
and he did. So the hostile spell is removed.
Okay. Now for his boo boo.
Okay.
Reroll.
And now he's using his reroll,
No.
and he remains injured. Ron.
Oh,
We
Ronald.
also have Nyla over there that's down, looking for cards. I got nothing. I'm rolling. 4.
And
And she is gone. Oh, a Death
Aw.
Eater.
And she had the most stylish of robes. too.
Oh, Nyla
Right?
is out of there. So
Aw.
she was, well, it was a combination of things. It was the spiders lurking in the forest over there and Mr. Potter throwing his deviltry
Potter.
around. Potter. Um, that ends the turn. We're starting turn number 3.
Pull a bullet.
drawing
Cards. I'm
cards.
the director.
Bessie drew a
Misfortune.
misfortune. Very nice. That would have one turn too late. I'm all right.
Oh,
Nay, you drew him an
no.
I'm all right.
Drat the luck.
That could have automatically passed a recovery check
Yep.
instead of rolling. All right. So as we start turn number 3, just as a quick glance here, we've lost 1 Death Eater, but there are still 3 Death Eaters in play. We have Cord, who is right here. We have Morglaive
Mhm.
right here in the
Ooh,
midst of the
commercial.
Hogwarts students. And then we have Locks over here on the other side of the hill. The hill is a difficult area, so if he wants to run over the hill, he'll have to take a peril, but he doesn't have to. After all, we're not treating line of sight for the spells. We still have 4 students at play. Ron is in the front here. He's injured. Then we have Jenny, who now has the Horcrux in her hands. And we have Harry Potter. And back here is Hermione Granger. All right. As we start turn number 3, Bessie, who's going to activate?
Jenny.
Jenny's going to activate. I don't see any cards to play. You could play parlay, and that would prevent Jenny from being able to run, but I don't know that that's terribly important compared to the other uses of the cards. I don't
Mhm.
know that Jenny could outrun the spells anyway. What are you going to do? Move 6 inches and put a perilous area at her feet.
How far away am I from her right now?
Morglaive?
Yeah.
Like 2 or 3 inches. 2 inches.
So I'll move 10. That way I'm still within 12.
So you're going to run? You're not going to be able to cast the spell if you run.
Oh, that's right. Poop. I'll just do 6 towards Hermione.
6 inches towards Herman.
Hermione.
Hermy 1.
And I'm gonna throw a area periculos
Okay. Where?
on Morglaive.
Oh, she's putting it directly around Morglaive. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So you'll just have to get a success.
3 die 8.
3 die 8. She needs 1 of these. All right. So a perilous area suddenly surrounds Morglaive. So she will have to deal with that when she activates. At this point, it doesn't actually do anything. But when she activates, she'll have to take a peril. All right, who's next?
Luminiter isn't really helpful, is it?
That helps you versus perils, so it would actually help the enemy if you would throw it on her. If you threw it on
I'm not helping
on
her.
her, she would be
As
nice.
pretty as she looks, I'm not helping her.
All right. That's how you choose to live your life.
That's how I choose to live.
Nay would do it for you.
Nay would, but
Morglaive.
Morglaive would not. I think Hermione is going to do a Sanitactus.
Hermione. Got to be within 3 inches.
Oh, rats.
Too far off,
Too
Hermione.
far
You run
off.
off and leave your friends behind. Ran off and left your friends behind. Sanitactus is a heal spell, so it could have healed Ron, but Hermione, it can only heal somebody within 3 inches of her.
Okay, she'll do Fragor.
From where she's at.
How many can she hit?
None.
That's not true.
Maybe Morglaive from there. Is it a full action? Fragor?
No.
Okay, well, why don't you move before you
Well,
cast
okay.
it?
I'll move up a little bit.
Move behind Mr. Potter.
Okay.
She moves up behind Mr. Potter, and from there, you have the potential of catching 2 of them in the Fragor spell,
Okay. All right.
and she needs to roll her might to get 1 success. The number of successes does matter here, because
Yes.
that's going to be the number of targets.
Okay. So my might is 3 die 8.
Okay. You going to beef it up?
Yeah, I'll do warmed up.
Okay.
I'll save my misfortune.
All right. So that's going to get her a 4th dice. She's going to roll 3 die 8. There you go. You can do it right there. And she did indeed get 2 successes, so she could pick 2 targets.
Okay,
And
Morglaive
there's
and
only 2 targets in range. You have Cord and Morglaive, so both of them will have to roll a 1 dice health check. Here is for Morglaive. She passes. Here is for Cord. He passes. Oh,
Fails.
He did not. Doggone it. I'm sorry, Nay. Cord takes an injury. All right.
I will save. Oh, maybe I should I move Ron?
I don't know. Should you? She's thinking.
I'll let Nate go.
All right, Nay, she is saving Ron's activation.
I have Ron and Harry.
Ron and Harry. Okay. Harry and Ron have not activated this turn. Nay, who would you like to activate?
I'm gonna activate Cord.
Cord is the one that is injured. He's right here.
Yeah, I'm going to
He has his Agio spell up right now.
mhm.
He could throw Ignis Ictus at somebody. Could possibly even take Ron down with Ignis Ictus.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
But I
Would you like to move before you cast it?
Yeah, move him up as close as
Up
I can
towards-
without bumping away.
Up towards Harry?
No, because I still want Ron to be my.
Okay. Spells are not limited by who's nearest, so you
Oh,
don't have
that's
to
right.
worry about that.
Yeah, go up 6 inches towards. Yeah.
Up towards Harry. Okay. Okay. And you can still zap Ron as you're running past him or strolling leisurely past him.
Strutting.
You're going to have 4 die 6.
Yep.
Because you are injured.
Versus cunning.
Versus Ron's 2 die 6. All right. I'm taking a look here. Would you like to discard a card? Oh, doggone it. Why didn't I give her
No.
a chance to use that? I'm all right. Hey, Nay, I should have asked you before I rolled that health check. I forgot that you had an I'm all right. Did you want to use your, and I'm going back because I did not give you a chance to use your I'm all right. Do you want to use the I'm all right and get rid of that injury?
On Cord?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna
All right.
misfortune it.
Okay. So When you cast I'm all right or you choose to use it, she uses her misfortune card and cancels the I'm all right. So those cards are all gone. That runs Bessie out of cards. She
Yeah.
is now officially has no cards in her hand.
I'm bare naked.
So Cord,
Oh, that was his roll.
do what?
I think that was his roll.
No, I hadn't rolled yet.
Oh.
Do you want to beef up his power with a by pumping your last card into your wand?
Nah.
No, she's holding on to parlay. So you have a 4 dice roll here. Give me 4. Only 1 success. Nay,
Oh.
I apologize. I shouldn't have let Bessie roll that time.
I didn't roll.
I shouldn't have
it.
let Bessie roll. I thought she was going to do better than that. She convinced me to let her roll that. All right. Now, as long as Ron gets 1 success, he will avoid this spell.
Oh, Ronald.
And he
Oh.
does. So the caster did not win the check, and the spell is nullified. All right. You have Morglaive
And
and
Lux.
Lux. Are you going to make her go again?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Bessie wants you to activate somebody.
Okay. Well, let's try and get that thing away from Morglaive.
Okay, so as soon as you activate, you will get a peril.
It is 2 with cunning or something.
2 with cunning or might.
Might's
Morglaive
4d8.
has 4 die 8
Okay.
in might. 4 die 8. And you got the 2 you needed. So you
Whew.
pass the peril and you can continue your activation. So all you have to do is move away from it and it will no longer affect you. Where would you
Okay.
like to move to? You want to move 6 inches closer to Jenny?
Yep.
Okay. You are now 1 inch away from Jenny.
Okay.
1 inch away. And
Let's
what
do
would you
the-
like to do?
The Ignis Ictus on her.
Okay. Ictus comes out. That's going to be 4 die 8. Are you going to boost it with your parlay?
Nope.
Okay. So 4 die 8 versus
3 die 8.
she's got 3 die 8 cunning.
Yes.
Okay.
And I have a reroll. Oh, wait, no. It's just not affected by injuries. Never mind.
Okay. So 3 die 8 versus 4 die 8. All right. Here we go. Looking around at the cards. Here is the roll. Boom. Morglaive. 2 successes. Okay. Let's see if Jenny can get 2 successes. If Jenny only gets 1 success, we'll get her here. She only gets 1 success. Dang it! And she's going to take a 2 dice hit. 2 dice hit for an injury. And
Whew.
she is not injured.
Ah.
With an 8 and a 4, she avoids the injury. Bessie is going to ask you to activate again.
Lux.
It is only Lux.
Lux the socks.
That is on the other side of the hill. What's Mr. Lux going to do? He's got Agio and Demons.
Mm-hmm. Let's do the demons one.
Okay. Does he want to move first 6 inches towards Jenny?
Yeah.
Okay. 6 inches towards Jenny. Let's put him up here for dramatic effect.
Oh, very dramatic.
And then he throws demons at Jenny.
Oh, at
Nope.
Jenny. Okay.
Nope.
Oh,
I'm
no.
gonna throw
No,
it at
I
Ron.
apologize.
Ron.
At Ron. Demons at Ron.
What's it?
Demons is cast using cunning. It's opposed by finesse.
Okay. All right. Ooh, 3 die 6 for me.
3 die 6 because you were
No,
injured.
sir. I use pink.
Oh, okay.
Quit using my dice.
And Lux rolls 3 die 8. Okay, here we go. Lux. Throwing some demons towards Ron. 3 successes. Ron is going to have to roll 3 successes to stop this.
Not a one.
Not a single success, so he will now
Ronald
roll a
Weasley.
horror check. Oh, no. No, he
When I activate.
rolls it when he activates. He rolls.
Which luckily I already have this turn.
Yeah.
So
So he's got demons attached.
Boy, once you warmed up your dice there, Bessie, they're rolling good for you.
I know. It's these new dice that she received as a gift.
Charlie said that there might have been a little extra mojo that Nay put on there
Oh.
to
They've
benefit.
They've
Nay.
been mojoed, and now you're using them against Nay.
I think Nay
Outrageous.
possibly planned ahead.
Okay. You still have a character that hasn't activated?
I have Harry and her. No,
You have Harry.
just Harry.
Harry. Okay. What's Harry gonna do? Is he gonna try and blast down?
Did I do Ronald?
Probably not. He's still standing in the same spot he's been at for like the last.
I
Yeah,
don't think
think
Ron
Ron-
has. No.
Maybe
Yeah,
I did.
Ron and-
I did Ginny and Hermione, and I had Ron and Harry. That's
Okay.
right.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Who's
Oh
activating?
boy. Well, let's
So-
do Ronnie.
All right. Ron activates.
I do
So,
a horror.
horror check. So he's only rolling a d6 for his horror. He
Give me
fails,
that horror
and
wars.
he's going to give me a 1. Pretty good
What
one on top.
fresh hell do we have? Delirious. Cannot move if an enemy is within line of sight.
This character cannot move if an enemy is in line of sight. Okay. So, and guess what? There are enemies
There
in
are
line
several.
of sight. So he will not be moving.
I guess.
Remember that stacks with his character. He's basically stuck with that. He'll get a chance to recover from it at the end of the turn, but otherwise he could be sitting in the same space for the rest of the game.
I am going to throw a debilitari
Okay.
at is it Cord that's hurt?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll throw it at him.
Okay. Debilitary. So what do you got? 3 die 6?
Oh. Yeah, no. 3 die 8. No, yep, 3 die 6. Yep, you're right.
Okay. Debilitary is
Versus might.
versus might.
Uh-huh. And he's hurt too, so
He is hurt. Cord is injured, so he's only going to be defending himself with 3 die 6.
Well, 4 die 6.
4 because he has Agio.
4 die 6 because of Agio. Thank you very much.
Did he? Nate, did you want to play the parlay to beef it up, or are you good?
I'm good.
She can beat you with that.
I have no doubt.
1 success.
One success. Let's see it,
1
Tex.
success. Let's see if
Let's
I
see
can-
you beat
let's
that.
see if I can get 1
Let's see you
success.
beat that.
Oh yeah, got it. Okay. So no debilitary. So Harry. Is Harry gonna move and try and shoot him down?
Yeah, let's have Harry. Let's see.
Move back 6? Or
Yeah,
is-
yeah, move back 6.
Where? You just put him where you want him to be if you're only moving 6 inches. Okay. So he's running away. Okay, and then he's gonna whammy Cord.
Yeah, with Ignis Ictus.
Okay. What do you got there? 3 die 8?
3 die 8.
Okay. Are you gonna?
I
Oh,
don't
you
have the
even
cord,
have any
so
cards. Okay.
we're doing it raw and dirty.
Ignis Ictus goes against Cord's cunning. Cord only has 2 die 6 in cunning. I could pump that up if you wanted to put parlay into your wand. I could get you 3 dice.
Now he's already injured, right?
He is already injured.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Okay, parlay goes into the wand. It's going to get you 3 dice to roll. She's got her pink cup. Behold the power of the pink cup. One success. Oh,
Oh,
we got it. Oh,
Lord.
so as long as we roll one success, we got it. Bam. Take a look at that.
Oh,
So
man.
the whammy is jammied, and Cord is not injured. That ends the
That
turn.
ends the
Now it's
turn.
time for some recovery checks. Let's see if we can get Cord. Shake that injury off of Cord.
Shake it.
Shake it like a.
No.
Bang. Okay. Let's see if you can heal up Ron. Shaking off his injury.
Yes.
He did.
Okay,
Doggone it.
now I
So Ron shakes off his injury.
have a question.
Okay.
Since I have the horror
Mhm.
and I have demons,
Mhm.
do I just get to pick?
No, you roll whichever one. You're going to roll on both.
Roll on both. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll start with the
Yeah.
delirious.
Delirious
Is gone.
is gone. So he shook off the thing that was preventing him from moving, but he does not shake
But I have a
off
reroll.
the demons. He does have a reroll. Ron is hard to affect, and he
Yes.
shakes it off. Demons is gone.
Good on you, Ron.
So this week we were talking a lot about different versions of the magic rules, and I think you know what, that other version that I was talking about.
The middle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I like that a little bit better so far. How this is going.
Yes,
So I'll cover a little bit more about this as we get towards the end of this video, but. Oh, if you haven't already, please take a moment right now and get subscribed to our little channel. Make sure you have clicked the like button. Take a moment right now. Make sure you hit that like button. And if you're already a subscriber, make sure you hit the bell.
All right, end of the turn.
End of the turn.
All right.
Continuing with the end of the turn. Is that all the spells?
I think so.
It's all the recoveries?
I didn't. Yeah, because I
Okay.
didn't do any clingy ones.
All right.
So I'm still the director.
You are still the director.
I got a steady aim, and Nate got a danger.
Danger. That puts
could
a
come in
peril.
handy.
That puts a peril on somebody when they activate. So interesting there. Boy, losing that one wizard, it kind of definitely hurt her
Yeah.
side a little bit there. Okay. Yeah, sidekick level characters don't have, I mean, they have some
Cushion,
cushion,
but not a lot.
not a lot.
Not a
Once
lot.
they take one hit, they're really on the threshold of going down there.
I know, because I was really surprised when Nyla went down, and I'm like, oh wait, yeah.
Yeah, they're sidekicks.
That's a
Yeah, they're
sidekick, yeah.
Level 3 characters. Okay. Okay. What do we need to do now?
I'm gonna activate Jenny.
First thing she's going to do is activate Jenny. Nate, would you like to play a danger card on Jenny when she activates?
Sure.
Okay. So danger, that's a random peril.
Ooh, one with cunning or might.
3 die 8.
3 die 8.
Okay.
Can you pass me the Pulp?
All right. So she only needs one. And she got it.
Yay! What am I gonna do with you, girl?
Now what is she going to do?
I think we're
So
gonna.
Nay is out of cards right now. Bessie has one card in her hand.
I know
Where's
we burned
Jenny
through
going?
those.
Just moving 6 inches, get on the other side of Harry. Or is she going to just take off running? Jenny's
I'll
over here. Harry, Morglaive breathing down her neck right here.
I'll do
coming up
another
on her.
6-inch move, and I'll throw another area periculo.
Okay. 6-inch move towards the tree. She gets on the other side of Harry. And where are you going to put it? Are you going to put it on Morglaive again?
Yeah.
Okay. She wants to drop another peril on Morglaive.
So it's with my cunning. So
Mhm.
another 3 die 8.
Okay. Roll it.
Oh my god.
Okay. No surprise there. So she gets another perilous area. Thorns or something maybe grow up around Morglaive. Are you going to continue activating, or are you going to ask Nay to go?
I think I'm gonna let Nay go.
Okay. So the only character she's activated is Jenny. Nay, who would you like to activate?
Um, how far away from Ginny is Cord?
Cord, cord, cord. Well, he definitely has a couple students nearer,
Oh, yeah.
but he is, looks like about 10 inches. 9, 8.5.
Well, let's run up on her.
Okay. So you're going to be 1 inch away from her?
No, I
Is
was
that what you're
gonna get in
doing?
contact.
Well, you can't because there are 2 nearer enemies.
Oh, okay.
You have
Hermione and Harry.
Hermione's just a couple inches. If you want to fight somebody in a brawl, Hermione is willing to give you all you can handle.
Sure, why not?
Now remember, Cord is injured also, but
Yep.
he is going to be throwing a bunch of dice. All right. Cord moves into contact with Hermione. Cord is
Okay.
rolling 4 dice 6. 4 dice 6 because he is injured.
All right.
Hermione, you could try to dodge with 3 die 8, or you could brawl back with 2 die 6. How do you want to play it?
I'll dodge it. 3
Dodging
die
it.
8.
Okay. Here's the 4 die 6 roll. The Death Eaters have resorted to violence. Go figure. 2 successes, a 6 and
Okay,
a 4.
re-roll one of
Okay.
those. Re-roll
You
one of
bet.
those.
Reroll with Brute.
Oops.
That did
Nothing.
not help. Sorry. All right, 6 and a 4. Let's see if you can get something. This is good because it will actually tie up Hermione
know.
also. But she's going to dodge your 6 with her 8, and she's going to dodge your 4 with her 4. So Hermione can move 1 inch away.
Yes, please.
Hermione backs up an inch. In this direction?
Yes.
Okay. Going to make her go again.
No, I'm going to go ahead and go.
Okay.
I'm going to activate Hermione.
Hermione activates.
Am I within 12 of him too?
You are within 12.
Okay, I'm going to do Fragor.
So she's doing the Fragor spell here, and it has the potential of hitting every enemy within 12 inches of her. She has 3 die 8 to roll.
And I'm throwing.
Okay, she's beefing it up with a 4th dice. This could get all 3 of the Death Eaters. If she gets 3 successes, all 3 of them will have to roll a health check. And she did. She got 4 successes. All of them will have to roll a health check. So here is for Locks.
Oh, Lux.
Locks passes. Here is Morglaive. Morglaive passes. Here is.
He's hurt. He doesn't get a die.
Here is for Cord, the one that is injured, and he passed as well. So potentially a devastating spell. In this situation, it did a little bit of squat and a handful of diddly.
Don't wink at me after you say that. I got diddly squat.
You're still the boss. You have not
I'll let,
activated Mr. Potter
And Ronald.
and Mr. Potter and Mr. Weasley.
I'll let Nay.
All right, Nay.
I've only done
activated
Cord, right?
Right.
You've only activated Cord. You still have Morglaive and Locks on the hill.
Okay, let's do Locks.
Okay.
And
Does
he's
he want to move
going
6
to,
inches
Yep,
towards Jenny?
sure.
Okay. And then he can whammy somebody. Who does he want to whammy? He has either Agio or demons.
Demons.
Okay. Are you going to cast it on Jenny?
Yep.
Okay. You have 3 die 8 to cast with. You do not have a card to power it up. And Jenny
What
can
is it?
defend with finesse.
Okay, 3 die
3 die 8 versus 3 die 8. Do you want to pump a card into it?
I don't
or you
have it.
have one. Okay. That's it. Let's double check Lox's abilities. Okay. Nothing there. The number of successes is 0, and Bessie does not even need to roll. Oh!
Oh no!
Mishap!
I
Spell
discard.
mishap! Spell mishap!
Why are
Now-
we all excited about this?
We never got to roll on it before. Hopefully it's
I
not
was just
bad.
telling Bessie that these casters are pretty powerful, so the chances of them not rolling a single success is really, really low. And you've seen them throw a bunch of spells without having anything. So now we're going to have a mishap. Now, Nay would normally have the option. You can either draw a mishap card or you can discard one of the cards out of your hands. Unfortunately, Nay has no cards right now, so she's gonna have to. She's gonna have to take a
Oh
mishap.
man.
Now, because I don't have the cards printed up and cut out yet, we're just gonna roll on the chart. And I have 13 options. We're gonna ignore the very first one.
Okay.
So we're going to ignore the first one and then we'll count from there. So add +1 to the die roll. So here is the roll. Option number
12?
12 is quick cast. The spell has no effect, but you may choose, you have the option to immediately try again, but you suffer a -1 penalty to this next roll. Do you want to try it again with a -1 penalty? Yes? Nay, are you still there?
Yeah, I was thinking that would put me down at 2d8, wouldn't it? And
Yeah.
you would still have 3.
Yeah, I would have 3.
It
But the
is-
way I'm rolling.
Yeah.
What the
yeah,
heck? Why not?
Yeah. Okay, so she's got a -1 penalty, and this time
2
she gets
successes.
2 successes. Now that was the high end of the chart, almost the best result that she could have got on the mishap. So there are much worse things on the mishap table. That one is relatively minor, and there are relatively minor effects on there too, for sure.
Yes.
So here's your defense. And she got 3 successes.
Ah.
So she stops the demons and is not affected by it. And that's another thing. In previous scenarios, the wizards were oftentimes facing up against stuff that had fairly weak action abilities. But in this battle, where both sides have fairly good might, finesse, and cunning, you'll notice that there's a lot of bouncing of the spells too. A lot of
Yes,
spells
yeah.
are not having the same effect that
Yeah.
they'd had previously in a battle versus in a wizard versus wizard sort of situation. They're defending themselves a lot better. Are you going to make her go
Yes,
again?
yeah.
I think you still have one character
Mor-
left. Morglaive has not
Mhm.
activated, so as soon as Morglaive activates, she's going to have to take a peril, and it is a
Son of a-
free pass. Free
Woohoo!
pass. So you may move 6 inches freely. Means you can kind of get over here and be like 1 inch away from Jenny again. I don't want to move you without you telling me where you want to be. Where do you want to be?
What's Ginny's
Nay?
brawl?
Well, you're not going to be able to rush her right now because again, you have 2 enemies that are much
Oh.
closer.
She has 2 die 6 though.
But she's not a great
Okay.
brawler.
Oh, neither is Morglaive. So, yeah, just put her there. That looks good.
Okay, so you're like 1 inch away from Jenny. Trying to get a hold of her. And you can still cast a spell.
Yep.
You have Ignis Ictus or Impar Actus.
Let's do the Ignis Ictus one.
Okay, gonna try and zap her. So Morglaive is rolling 4 die 8. And Jenny is defending herself with her cunning of 3 die 8. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. 4 die 8 coming at Jenny with Ignis Ictus. 4 successes. Or 2. Doggone it. Okay, got 2 successes. That's going to leave Jenny a way out. And she gets it. So she stops the spell. She gets 2 successes, and Ignis Ictus bounces.
So I have Harry and
So
Ron.
all of the students, the Hogwarts students, have activated. And now it is. So boys and girls, this is really kind of the furthest reaches of what we would expect players to try to do with the magic rules. I think, in some settings, and that's one thing that we wanted to talk about, is that different settings could have different magic rules. In some settings, magic could be very rare. And you could have a setting where you said each side cannot have more than one wizard, right? That could be a type of setting. Like if you're doing maybe a modern day setting, if you wanted to include that, then you could do
Yeah,
that.
very similar to Lemuria, where it's like 1 shot per turn.
Right.
You know, versus like our probably ones where it's just pew, 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 pew,
Yep,
that kind of thing.
Yep. All right. Who are you going to activate?
Let's do Harry.
Harry activates. And he's going to try to Ignis Ictus all over Cord.
Yeah.
Where's he going to
I
move?
didn't write down who had the reward card.
That is Locks.
Lux.
Locks has the reward card. He's the one that completed the plot point over there on the other side of the hill.
Okay.
Locks has the reward card.
I guess we're just gonna move back over here.
Okay. Harry continues to run away. Getting over here, and then he's gonna Ignis Ictus at Locks.
Yes.
He likes to try and finish him off. So 3 die 8.
Yes, I have 3 die 8. What do you? Well,
Okay.
he's hurt.
He is hurt, and he's using his cunning to defend himself. Poor Locks only has 2 die 6. And there's Bessie's 3 die 8, and there's Locks 2 die 6. We have no cards to beef up
Nope.
anything. The wizards are running themselves out of cards here.
3 successes.
3 successes, can't even beat that, and he's gonna have to roll a 3 die 6 health check. That poor little fella is about to get splattered. 3 die 6, and of course he fails. And
Well, I'm gonna
another
re-roll. I have a recovery check re-roll. Oh, that's recovery. Never mind.
I'm sorry, I was
Never
saying
mind.
Locks. I meant Cord. Cord is down. Cord was the one that was injured. He's not the one that has the extra recovery. Wait. Cord has a reroll on Might or Brawl. So unfortunately, he was using his cunning there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So he is down. He is down. Oh, we got to make sure he gets up. Doggone. This is bad. I'll lose another one.
And then I have Ronald.
Okay, what's Ron going to do? Boy, the kids are holding their own against these Death Eaters for sure.
I guess
This is going to be a fun one to go back and watch. Sometimes when you're in the middle of playing it, you don't get to enjoy it as much.
Yeah.
It's all. I have a lot of fun going back and watching these.
All right.
What's
He's gonna
Ron gonna do?
move 6 inches.
I thought he couldn't move.
No, he can't because he
shook-
got rid of
He
it.
shook that off.
Oh,
He
okay.
passed his recovery check at the end of the last turn and got rid of it. It's also worth noting that the perilous areas do not affect friendly characters, so Ron is allowed to walk through that.
Which is what he is going to do. and then he's going to turn and try and cast a debilitary
He's casting debilitary at Morglaive.
Morglaive. Yeah.
Okay. So you're rolling 3d8.
Yep. Versus
And-
whatever her might is.
Her might is more than you can handle, lady.
I'm sure it is.
Morglaive,
Ron often gets over his head
Morglaive
with the
comes
ladies.
with 4d8. So she'll defend herself with 4d8 versus his 3d8. 2 successes. We can do that all day long. No debilitary for
got it.
you. Ooh, that was close.
You got
Okay.
nervous.
No debilitary for you. So the wizards, you'll notice, are much more capable of defending themselves from hostile
Yes,
magic.
yeah.
That's pretty interesting. I felt like that was going to be the case. I wasn't too worried about it, but once in a while something gets through. We just saw, especially if you target people that you know are going to be like their weak spot.
Yeah.
Right, going up against Morglaive in a battle of willpower, basically might. That's a tough battle if
Yeah.
you want to take her on like that. And that's where you could get into cherry picking and trying to find, well, Morglaive's weakness might be her um, uh,
Finesse.
her finesse. So you might try and find.
Oh, I
something-
should have done locks. He was a 3d8.
All right. Did that end your turn?
Yes, that.
Okay, we
then
gotta
the-
get Cord up. We gotta do it the honest way because we don't. All we have is one roll here. Get a 4 or better, and he
He's
is back
up.
on his feet. He does not give up. Do we have any hostile spells in
I don't-
play? None.
think so.
None.
I don't think
None.
so.
Okay.
No.
We're starting a new turn. We're starting turn number 5. This is a 6-turn scenario. This is smash and grab, the most basic of basic.
I got bad
scenarios.
news.
You got an out of ammo.
Well, that's a nice discard.
Yeah, it's a nice
Right?
discard. Bessie has maintained directorship here. So as we go into turn 5, what are you going to do, Bessie?
Jenny's.
Jenny's about out of room as far as running.
Trying to think where she's gonna.
Just she gets on the other side of Harry.
Yeah.
That's all she does, right?
Yes, I was just thinking who I was gonna put her area periculus on.
Okay, so she gets back on the other side of Harry again. Camera 4.
I didn't know if I should put it on cord or if I should put it on Morglaive.
Okay, well you decide. Who do you want to cast it on? We still have 3 Death Eaters in play. She could put a perilous area around any of them. Morglaive, Locks, or Cord. Who are you going to put a perilous area on?
We'll do cord.
All right, so you have a 3d8.
Yep.
All you have to do is get 1.
Got
Okay,
it.
it's on there. I'm just going to move this.
Yeah,
one.
might as well.
Put it on.
Yeah, I doubt
Cord
anyone's
now.
going back there.
Yep. So Cord now has a perilous area surrounding him. Now that is something that you could potentially dodge. We've been forgetting that, of course. If you choose to dodge it, then
Enter activation.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you can't choose to dodge it now because it doesn't affect you until you activate. So Jenny has moved. Are you going to make Nay go next?
Yeah.
Okay, Nay. Who's activating over there?
See, is that Lux over there kind of equal to Harry?
No. This is Morglaive over here. This is Lux
Lux.
here. Cord is in the perilous area. Lux is over here. He's not too far away from Ron. You can't rush Ron though. I mean, I guess maybe the best move would just be to try and chase Jenny down. Definitely move 6 inches, maybe towards Jenny. You don't want to try and rush Ron because he's basically protected with his abscutum right now.
Yeah. Yeah, let's move Lux over up close to the other one that I've got up there.
Okay.
Or
Heads
is
towards
it-
Morglaive. All right, so he's directly behind Morglaive, and you can still throw magic on just about anybody you want to. So you either have your demons spell or you have Agio. So either one of those spells are available right now.
Let's do the demons one on Jenny.
Put it on Jenny. Okay. So you have it's cast using your cunning, and that's going to be a 3 die.
Oh, wait a minute.
8.
Wait a minute. She's already moved, hasn't she?
She has already.
She has.
moved.
Yep.
Put it on Harry.
Okay.
Oh.
Harry is going to defend with his finesse, and that might actually be his weak spot
It
with
is
only
his weak
2
spot.
die 6. So, Lux, do you want to pump a card into demons to beef up the power?
No.
Okay, so you can do it with 3 die 8, and here we go. 3 die 8, 2 successes. He can stop that. He's got 2 die 6 to try and beat it with. Did not. So
Okay, so when I activate,
when he activates, he will have to roll a horror check.
so give me that card.
Here is your demons. So we're going to attach that to the character. Now, there's 2 reasons we attach the card to the character. One is to clearly show who is affected by it, and the other one is to remove it from Locks, so we know Locks cannot recast it. That's another one of the rules that we're testing for this scenario. Doesn't mean that that's the way it will be when it's finally released, but we wanted to try that version out.
I think it
Basically,
works
once
really
you
well.
cast an enchantment on something, it's going to stay there until it's shaken off or you decide to retrieve it.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess Bessie's going to make you go again.
Yeah.
So Morglaive and Cord have not activated.
Where's Cord
Cord is
at?
back here. Cord is back here in this perilous area. And Morglaive is up here. She's got Harry Potter directly in front of her and Ginny hiding behind Harry.
Okay. Let's
She's
move
got
up
Ignis.
towards Jenny.
Okay. So a 6-inch move basically puts you about 1 inch from Ginny and Harry. And you can cast a spell from there. She's got Ignis Ictus. She's also got Imparactus. Both of them
I do
use
it Ignis Ictus, right?
just try and blast her.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm
Yeah.
not going to do a action or.
Well, she
Yeah.
is doing actions because she's throwing.
Oh, that's
the
true.
Periculus.
But I've already activated.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get some damage on her for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do the Ignis Ictus.
Okay, so you're going to have 4 die 8. And you do have a card sitting in here if you wanted to pump it up. And this is one that might actually be worth pumping. I don't know.
Yeah. Let's do that.
That's going to get you up to 5d8.
What's my
Cunning.
Wait. Yeah, 5d8. She doesn't even have Agio on her. That'd be a gal to throw an Agio on and get an extra dice there. All right.
So I have 3. I'm going to throw, so I get 4.
Okay. So
Okay,
she's got 4 die 8. So this is a big one.
Nothing.
4 successes.
Ooh.
Jenny's going to have to roll
Oh,
a 4
Jenny,
dice
Jenny.
success. She's going to have to get all 4 successes if she wants to stop what's coming at her. Not this time. Not this time. And that means she's going to have to roll a 4 dice health check because that's the number of successes that Morglaive rolled.
All right.
4 dice health check. Nobody has ever passed a 4 dice health check.
Except today,
Oh,
baby.
Oh, you're kidding.
You put too much mojo into those dice, Nay. Little, ease up a little on the mojo. So she passes a 4 dice health
Wow.
check. Wow.
I thought I had
All
that
right.
one in the bag.
I know.
I know.
I was actually already looking at Hermione's like
Heal.
healing
Yeah.
spell.
Okay. Cord has not activated, and Bessie wants you to activate Cord. As soon as Cord activates, he will get a peril. The peril is rolling 1 with might. In his injured state,
It's still 4.
he's only rolling 4 dice 6.
Yeah.
So he needs 1 of these. And he got it.
Darn it.
He may continue his activation. Move 6 inches towards Jenny.
Yep.
Okay. And he's injured. Does he throw some magic that way? He has
Yep.
Ignis Ictus.
Yep.
He could roll 4 dice 6 at Jenny.
Yep.
All
Okay.
right, 3 die 8.
She's defending with 3 die 8 versus 4 die 6.
1 success.
1 success.
Oh,
Ugh.
gee.
Ugh. And Jenny stops it. Damn, it's that red hair.
She's fiery.
She's fiery. So that's all of the Death Eaters activated.
Yep.
The kids still have Ron, Hermione, and Harry. What are you gonna do?
We'll start with Hermione.
Hermione.
She's gonna move just a couple to here,
Okay.
and we're gonna.
Could I
go-
get you to move that camera that's closest to away from you, kind of back just a little bit, because I can't see the things that well.
Let's
The one
see.
that no, not that one. The other camera. Move it further away from you guys, like just an inch or so.
Like further away.
No,
That
not that
one?
one. The other camera. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Uh-huh. Okay, so I'm gonna do Fragor, which is 3 die 8, and I pick my targets.
Okay. Hermione is activating, and she is throwing Fragor. Let's see how many you can get. You're out of cards, aren't you?
Yep.
One. It's going to be Cord.
Yeah.
So with Fragor, you can pick your targets. So she only got 1 success. That means she's only going to get to hit 1 person, and that character will have to roll a 1 dice health check. Cord has nothing to stop this. So here we go. He failed, and he is down. Cord goes down again. All right.
Now I have
He has 2
Ron.
hits on him.
No, he only had 1. That was his second hit right there. The second hit makes a sidekick go down. So he's down. That's his second hit.
Mhm.
Who's Ron? What's Ron gonna do?
I guess he'll
Boy, Jenny has been dodging some bullets. She is taking
Yeah.
a lot of fire. That looked like a run to me.
did it?
Yeah, definitely over 6 inches. Okay.
And he'll
He'll what?
do
Debilitary?
at locks.
So he moves up here. He's getting in the way. He's trying to help defend Jenny.
So it's Lox's might versus my finesse. So I have 3 die 8.
3 die 8 versus Locke's finesse. 2 die 6.
No, Lox's might.
Locke's
Oh,
might.
okay.
3 die 8. Okay. 3 die 8 versus 3 die 8. 2 successes. 3 successes.
Okay.
The debilitary does nothing. You're
Next
weak,
is
Finally.
Harry
I
Potter,
know.
and he will roll
Do we
for
have
his
something
horror.
on Harry?
Yeah, he has a demon, so I
Okay.
roll a horror
We're gonna roll his horror check.
with a D8.
Mhm.
Okay. He's fine.
Okay, he is not affected by the horror.
I guess he's gonna just do Ignis Ictus.
At Morglaive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what's Lox's cunning?
Lox has 3 die 8 in cunning, and both of them, Morglaive and Lox, both have 3 die 8 in cunning.
Okay, then we'll do Morglaive. If they're both the same.
Okay.
Okay, so 3 die 8 versus 3 die 8.
All right. Did you want to move first or stay where you're at? I'm not saying that you should.
I think
just wanted to
I'll
make
just
sure that it was available. Okay.
Or
I don't know. Just gonna run over there.
Yeah.
That Harry Potter, I think he's always running away from folks.
Ooh,
One
just
success. So as long as we can get one success, stopped it. Okay, no spell, no Ignis Ictus for you, and that ends the turn.
Yep.
So it's recovery checks.
So Cord.
Oh,
Is he getting
Cord,
up?
come on, Cord, come on. Yes, Cord is back on his feet.
He's tenacious.
Uh, she does not have any evil spells on her, so she's okay.
Harry has his spell.
Okay. Demons.
Yes. No.
Okay, and it remains attached.
Remains in.
It remains attached, so he'll have to make another horror check when he activates this turn.
Yep.
This is the last turn of the scenario, so if we can take Jenny down, we'll see. We'll see. Are you going to activate, or are you going to make?
I'll
there you go.
activate.
Okay.
I'll do Jenny.
Yep.
Should
We
I
didn't
just?
draw cards.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Esty drew a stunned. Nay drew a unseen peril.
Ooh.
When Jenny activates, do you want to hit her with the unseen peril?
Yep.
Okay. Jenny activates. Take your peril.
2 with might or finesse.
2 with might or finesse. She's got 3 die 8.
Instead of rolling for a peril, you may discard to automatically pass the challenge.
Ooh, she's got a reward card. That's the reward card that she picked up.
Yeah,
So
we're gonna go ahead.
instead of rolling for that, she can discard to automatically pass it. So that's what she's doing. She is discarding the only card in her hand to pass the peril. Continue your activation. Where are you going to go now?
Should she just haul?
Oh, that's up to you. Just run 12 inches.
Yeah.
I don't know. Where do you want to go?
I guess we'll go back that way.
Back around this way?
Yeah.
12 inches, which is somewhere almost on the edge of the woods.
Yeah.
She takes off running. Okay. She will not be casting a spell this turn.
All right.
As she takes off running.
Okay.
Are you going to continue activating, or do you want Nay to go?
I'll do Hermione,
Hermione.
and I'll try Fragor one more time.
Okay, Fragor, you still she's standing in the midst of the Death Eaters.
Well, she can move, right?
She could move, yeah.
And it's 12 inches.
Okay, you want to move back towards Jenny?
Yeah,
or where?
we'll move a little bit towards Jenny. All right, and then we'll do Fragor.
Do it from there.
3 die 8.
Okay. 1. Who's it going to be?
Cord.
Cord will have to roll a 1 dice health check. I don't see a card to play.
Dang.
Fragor.
All right, I'll let.
All right, so Hermione is covering for Jenny. All right, Nay. What's it going to
Move.
take to get
Well, let's
Jenny
see.
down?
Let's,
If we could hit her with 2 Ignis Ictus, we could take her down.
We'll
is this we?
Yeah. Move Morglaive towards Ginny.
Okay. Morglaive towards Ginny and throw Ignis Ictus.
Yep.
Okay. 4 die 8. Coming at Ginny. Ginny is defending with 3 die 8. Here is the roll. Oh, you have a card in your hand. Do you want to bump this one?
I didn't think I had any cards.
Yep, you have an out of ammo that I haven't used yet. I
Oh,
don't think I've
okay.
used it.
Yeah.
Okay, out of ammo goes. That'll get you a 5th dice. 3 successes. Jenny could defend against that. Let's see if she can defend it. 3 successes. She's going to have to roll 3. And she does
Dang.
not. So she's going to take a 3 dice health check. Oh, Jenny. Oh, Jenny. And she is injured, boys and girls. She is hanging on by a thread.
Luckily, my cunning and dodge are not affected by injuries.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, that ain't going to help you because they're about to blast you in the caboose running away like that. All right. Nay, are you going to continue asking her to activate or are you going to do something? She's thinking, boys and girls. She's
I'm
thinking. Because Ginny takes one more hit. She's dropping the Horcrux.
Ron can't get in contact with anybody, right? Since he has Abscutum, like he couldn't get into contact.
Correct. If he moves into contact with somebody, it will make them move away. The end of each turn, spellcaster could choose to end one of their own enchantments.
Let's do Harry.
Harry
Oh,
activates.
He has a horror. Well, he has demons, so I have to do a horror check.
Yep.
With the D8.
Yep.
Yes.
Not affected by the demons. All right, what's he going to do?
I don't know. Should he jump on somebody's back and shove his wand up their nose?
Oh, you're so violent. Let's see. So who went so far on
Morglaive.
Morglaive went. Okay. The other one that's capable of actually hurting Jenny would be Cord. So if Harry could take Cord down, then that would basically save Jenny from any more attacks this turn.
Should I do Ignis Ictus?
Probably.
Okay. Fine, I won't shove my wand up his nose.
All right. So Ignis Ictus, that'll get you 3 die 8.
Yes.
Poor Cord is defending himself.
With his
with
might, so it's 4 die 6.
4 die 6.
Okay.
All right. Not a single success.
3 successes.
Oh.
Nah.
3 successes.
No
Oh my
successes.
Oh,
God.
gee.
That's karma for saying that.
Oh my God. It's not my fault, Nay. I tried to not let her roll those dice, and she did. I said don't roll so bad, Bessie. So he's going to have to roll a 3 dice health check, and
He's going down.
and he's down. All right. I guess that's game, isn't it, at that
Yep.
point? Our chances of getting Jenny to drop that now are basically null. Cord could have forced her to possibly drop the Horcrux at this point, with Lox being the only character that hasn't activated on the Death Eater side. He won't have, if he was going to rush anybody, he would have to at least rush somebody over there. So he's not going to be able to get to Jenny. And that'll end it. Very cool. Very cool. So this is not the final version of the magic. I think I saw some things that I would like to tweak on a little bit. And that's part
And
of
I
the
saw
process.
things I liked too.
Do what?
I saw things that I
I
liked.
did too.
Things that I thought I wouldn't like.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
actually perfectly okay
So
with.
we will we'll do some post game analysis to kind of look at what we liked, where we thought some tweaks could be made to improve it. I am looking forward to trying version 6 probably next week. I think I would like to
Version
try that.
899.
So this is called the no tokens version. So we welcome your comments. We welcome your feedback. You can either comment about just the spells in general. You can comment about individual spells, specific spells, any of the rules that we're doing. We'd love to see your comments because it helps us, get a handle on what all we're wanting to do. We are very selfish about this. We want the game to be good because we play it. We're not simply throwing something together to go, oh, look, here's magic rules. It's important to us that it's fun.
I broke Ron's wand, so if you.
Oh my God! Why did you do that?
It was an accident.
Okay.
Well,
You're not
didn't he
allowed to
have
play
a
his
broken wand to
wand.
begin with?
He did.
He's got a little stubby one now. Look at poor Ron. They call him Mr. Stubby.
It was an
They call
accident.
him Mr. Stubby. Oh, look at his little short staff.
He had a very thin wand.
Why would you manhandle him like that?
It was an accident. At least I told you.
A big thank you to Nay for playing. Who do we
Yeah.
have next week? I think we have Vern next week.
Vern or
So
David Lowe. I don't remember which.
pretty sure it's Vern.
Vern.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Pretty sure it's Vern next
Can't
week,
wait.
and then I think David the week after that. So if you would like to do this on a Sunday morning with us, get signed up.
Yeah.
Get signed up. Send us a email or a message via Facebook Messenger or an email, and let us know. Hey, I'd like to play on a Sunday morning too. Really doesn't matter if you've played 100 times or never. After all, we're learning this part. We're developing, I guess we should say, this part of the game. And
We're all
kinda
guinea pigs on
testing
this.
out the rules. And I guess it's always a dangerous point because people could go, well, I don't like that. I don't want the magic rules. Just based off of one of these playtest versions, without realizing that this isn't really what it's going to be.
Yeah.
Highly unlikely. There were at least 3 or 4 things that I saw in this scenario that I would like to improve on and kind of change up a little bit. So leave your comments. Be sure to get subscribe to our channel as we continue developing through this. If there are spells that you would like to see, we would like that comment as well.
Yeah, for sure.
If there's a specific sort of things that you'd like to see in the magic rules, we're looking for those comments. And that's it for today.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, play us out of here, Bessie. Now hang on for just a second. Nay, Bessie.